Dakba pensong nang rem ka kai phot khubor ka balam mi ha ka wek naki khubor ha ka tin English halor ka jings airman sem ki nong shong snong khapot ka jela Meghalaya namar ka jing ta posta ka kunhun Sanmilito Sanatan Samaj Pyrshah ya ki Skul Khristan unong thau an ka United Democratic Party na Nongpoh uba Meral Bonds im ulara da ka 0 hour notice ha ka ski ba pra ka Dorbar mangtingka ka yung Dorbar ha ka arpunyo tarik rempang arja arpusau Habara ikani gebenta uba Meral Bond ulaong. Bakini ki poster lata hamarman kat kum ketika kai pot kubur bat ki nong song snong ki tiang man ong ai. Ulaong ru bakat kum ke kubur ketika kenhun kala maham ya ki missionary Khristan ban sange ban penkala ya ki skul pulis ya ki kenhun balang. Kajingte kat kum ki kamram nong song snong kari India kumba pro dak haka clause 51A joka constitution kiarna ki kamyele persyari. Weng ya ki muhor jinget nyam ki riti dostor na ki skul puli bat ban sange no ka jing sela ban pendo ya ki jing tip barim bat ki riti dostor kari da ka basyem kabu kum ki rit pat.
Thank you, sir, Honorable Speaker, sir, for allowing me to raise a 0 hour notice under Rule 49A of the Rules and Procedure of Conduct of Business of Meghalaya District Assembly, which came out in the newspaper today, Shillong Times, dated 27 February 2024, under the caption, "For the resident in fear of a threat from radical group." Sir, with this regard, there is a sense of fear and insecurity with the people in the border area, which came out in the newspaper Shillong Times today, in Marman area of the Bohai district, which falls on the Nongpoh constituency. So there is a poster campaign launched by one group known as Sanmilito Sanatan Samaj. In English it is United Sanatana Society in Assam. So the border area, especially the Christian-run religious school, they are in fear. After reading this newspaper today also, I try to contact this concern, and they raise their concern about fear and insecurity about this campaign which is going on. On the other side, but there is a sense of insecurity even in our state also, especially in these villages or the school run by religious institution in the border area. So, in this poster, let me be very brief. It is written in Assamese, so subject to verification. I try to translate into English as much as I can. It's subject to verification and authentication. Point number 1, it says, this poster, it says, stop immediately making school religious institution. Number 2, it says, as Indian citizen, comply with section 51A of Indian Constitution. Number 3, it says, abstain from anti-Indian activities. Number 4, it says, be proud Indian by honoring Indian secularism. Number 5, remove all Christian symbol and dresses attire from the school. Number 6 is honor the Indian Parliament and stop ignoring new education policy. Number 7, stop destroying the age-old Indian culture at the pretext of minority. So, these are few points that has been placed. And my point here is that India being a secular country, we live in peace and harmony across caste, creed, religion, language we speak, the dresses we wear, but we are one. My point of bringing this short, 0 hour notice now is that we, as a citizen, as a civil society, as NGO, we have to be one, we have to be united, and we appeal to the people living in the border area to restrain from taking law into their hand. At the same time, the government, I urge the government to take precaution so that we can position ourselves from this kind of threat that it is there. Because as there is a say that if there is smoke, there is a fire. So we have to position ourselves in days to come so that our citizens, villages, Christian-run school in the border area, they will be safe and no threat they will receive in days to come. So this is my short submission, sir. Thank you so much for allowing me to raise this 0 hour notice, and I hope the government and they will take cognizance, and even our citizens, our state will take note of this. Thank you, sir.
Nakaliaw Menteri Rangba ukondrat kes sang mau loong, manakapor sa kapor udon bait ke jeng Kren bat Menteri Rangba ka Asam Himanta Biswa Sarma ban wan ra ka syong sok syong singan hagi jaka kaput bat ya mentahi halor kini kapang namar hab ban pensi syabha kumta parla banong e.
Sir, I would like to thank the honourable member for bringing the 0-hour notice. Though of course I don't have a formal report and a reply, but I will still try to address the concerns that he has mentioned, sir. So I only have 3 points to make. First point, sir, we see many reports that come out on newspaper, social media, so on and so forth. Even yesterday we had a report about something that came out on YouTube and how then it later on was found to be incorrect. So the first thing, we need to verify this news and this information, and so before we respond or react in any way, we need to first verify that. So with that note, that fact that we will verify this entire information and this article that has come up. Apart from that, sir, my second point is that I am in continuous touch with my Assam counterpart, and the 2 chief secretaries also are in continuous touch, and the OSDs that are there at the political level are also in touch continuously, and a very, very strong communication channel exists between the 2 governments for any such incidents or situations that happen. So therefore, we are continuously on the job. There is no moment that we would ever take things easy, and whenever there is even a small issue that comes up, I make it a point to ensure that before it swells into something that is, far bigger and more uncontrollable, we try to ensure that we are able to resolve the issues and concerns. And communication with our counterparts is very, very important, and therefore we maintain that. Even the incidents that were reported last week, as I mentioned, I'm in continuous touch, and we ensure that continuous action is taken, and action was taken last time also when that report had come out. And the process is still on. So similarly, sir, even in this issue, we will continuously be in touch with the Assam counterpart so that we don't take anything for granted. That's number 2, sir. But as I said, we need to verify, but we will not take it for granted, number 2. Number 3, sir, we will ensure that the SP of the particular district and our DG and the entire police will be informed that necessary manpower and patrolling wherever required can be done to ensure that the people have a sense of confidence and feel that there are people and the officials as well as the police forces there to be with them or protect them if any situation were to happen, sir. So therefore we will inform the police also. But as I said, sir, it will be incorrect for me to immediately respond to things without verifying it, or for the government also to respond without verifying the facts. So we'll follow this process, but in the meantime, we will ensure that we don't take anything for granted, and we will communicate with government of Assam. And number 2, we will also ensure that our police force also, of course, sir, it's a large area, so we may not be able to cover every village at every given time, but as much as possible, we will ask our police force also to